In a world where data is the new oil and centralized clouds like AWS and Google are holding your files ransom to single points of failure, privacy risks, and censorship. But the tide is turning with decentralized storage networks empowering anyone to store their data securely, cheaply, without intermediates. Today, we're diving into a head-to-head showdown between Filecoin, the undisputed king of storage, and Iagon, the ambitious challenger on Cardano. Stick around as we break it down feature by feature with real stats, pros and cons, and see who wins in the end. Let's get into it. Iagon's primary focus is decentralized storage plus compute, a unified platform for both. Meanwhile, Filecoin's primary focus is decentralized storage, incentive market for storing and retrieving files. Blockchain. Iagon is currently on the Cardano blockchain, running Ouroboros, proof of stake, and it will eventually be its own layer 2 on the Cardano network. Meanwhile, Filecoin has its own chain, has proof of replication, has proof of spacetime, and has proof of storage. Market cap. Iagon currently has a market cap of 26 million. Meanwhile, Filecoin currently has a market cap of 932 million. Significant difference. Iagon's all-time high is 142 million. Meanwhile, Filecoin's all-time high market cap is 12.2 billion. So in current market cap price, that's a 35x difference. Massive. Incomparable. Max token supply. Iagon has a max token supply of 1 billion tokens plus a buyback mechanism. Filecoin currently has no max supply and keep printing tokens. So in my next slides, we'll see why this is important. So here you see two charts. You have the Iagon price chart and the Iagon market cap chart. If you compare the two, you can see that there is a pretty direct correlation. They look almost the exact same, which means it's not significantly inflationary or deflationary. Meanwhile, you look at the Filecoin price and market cap charts, you can see since 2021, there has been significant market cap pumps, but not much correlation in the price. There's no price pumps, which shows that Filecoin's token is quite inflationary. And what this means is if you're just an investor, you're not really getting any great returns past 2021 because your token individual value hasn't gone up much. Meanwhile, the miners have obviously been making the money here because they're the inflators, right? They're mining the extra tokens. Data provided and used. Iagon currently has 26.8 petabytes of data provided. Meanwhile, Filecoin has 3,072 petabytes provided. Massive, massive difference. Again, incomparable. Meanwhile, Iagon has 20 petabytes of used data. Now, this is not publicly disclosed information. It's only an estimation. So this information is subject to change. Whilst Filecoin has 1,110 petabytes of used data. Yet again, incomparable. Filecoin is massive. Data handling. Iagon has native sharding, native end-to-end encryption, and AI for smart allocation pricing. Meanwhile, Filecoin has nil native sharding or encryption. You must use a third party, the IPFS, and deals are negotiated for storage and retrieval. So quite a differentiation in how they operate. Intellectual property. This is where it gets a bit spicy, a bit interesting, a bit contentious. So the Iagon team own the patent for intelligent, decentralized, and autonomous marketplace for distributed computing and storage. Meanwhile, Filecoin, Iagon own the intellectual property that the Filecoin team have built on. Is Filecoin going to be a source of patent infringement revenue for Iagon holders? We'll see how that plays out. Regulatory compliance. Iagon is GDPR compliant, which allows users to control the location where their data is stored. Meanwhile, Filecoin has nil native ability to select the location where their data is stored, nil proof of node location, and the true location is unconfirmable to the end user. This is massive for regulatory compliance, where companies, in order to be marked as compliant, must store their data in particular countries and must not store their data in particular countries. So this may be a key factor for the future. Node requirements and energy efficiency. So you guys can pause this video, go through it yourself, look at these two tables. You don't need to be a tech whiz to understand that the Iagon node clearly requires significantly less computing power than the Filecoin mining system. It's day and night difference. The initial cost is massive and the running cost will be massive in comparison. So not only is it more expensive to run and to purchase, it also means that Filecoin is indirectly centralized. So why is it centralized? It means that only people who can afford to purchase and run these systems can mine, right? When you compare it to Iagon, most people already have that computing power, or most people can afford that computing power if they don't have it. The Iagon team made cyclones that were very affordable for what they were. Despite that, most people can afford it or already have that. So that's an awesome differentiation. And it means Iagon is inherently decentralized, and it means Filecoin is inherently centralized. Biggest partnership. So this year, Iagon signed a partnership with the Worth Group, and the basic premise of the partnership is that 2 to 5% of Worth's 3D printing revenue will go towards Iagon nodes because it will be operating on the Iagon system. And that revenue in 2026 is estimated to be 100 million plus, bare minimum 100 million plus they're estimating. That is 2 to 5 million plus going towards Iagon nodes. And that 100 million is estimated to be 1 billion by 2030. Meanwhile, Filecoin, their biggest partnership is Lockheed Martin Space will use Filecoin's IPFS to transmit data to spacecrafts in orbit. Nil evidence of direct revenue for Filecoin miners. So this is really cool, a really awesome idea, a great use case for blockchain technology and the Filecoin system. However, nil evidence of direct revenue for Filecoin miners. So they're not really getting much out of it. So in summary, Iagon is smaller, superior regulatory compliance, superior tech, is decentralized, has a lot of market cap catching up to do. Meanwhile, Filecoin is 35 times larger market cap than Iagon, 114.6 more data provided than Iagon, 55.5 times more data used than Iagon, very well known in the crypto space, and is centralized due to hardware requirements, due to power-hungry proofs. So compare the pair. Iagon doing some awesome things. Filecoin, big name, number one. Are they going to hold their first mover position, or is Iagon going to catch up? What do you guys think? Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube and follow me on X to watch more deep dives like this. Leave a comment if you have any feedback, questions, and don't forget to like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.